Welcome back, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Jade, and today we are going to be using one of my Christmas gifts I got from my family, which is the Pixar, the official cookbook recipes, and we picked out a few items from in here, and we're gonna have like a full course meal. So we picked out a drink, an appetizer, a entree, and a dessert, all from different Pixar movies, and I am going to take you guys along with us while we go get the groceries for the recipes that we'll be using, and I am going to get myself ready. It's still early in the morning, but I wanted to start kind of getting my ingredients list down right now so I can be ready and make sure I have everything before when we start baking later tonight and cooking later tonight. Last night we went through and we picked out the items we wanted to do. So for the drink, it's kind of crazy. They had a lot of drink options, and they had a lot of options for everything, but we were just kind of, since we were doing multiple items out of the book, we were trying to keep it as simple as possible. So the first item we're going to be doing is the Inside Out Brain Freeze. For our appetizer, we are going back all the way to 1998 with A Bug's Life, and we found this one that seemed interesting. It's almost like a fried burrito, and it is called the Buggy Platter, and it is these fried wontons filled with refried beans, and cheddar cheese with cumin and chili powder wrapped in wonton wrappers. So that seems like it's going to be an easy dish and also very delicious. You can't go wrong with beans and cheese. Then on to our entree. We're going to be doing the Pizza Planet pizza. I'm just going to be making the pizza dough, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully it's good. This one is from 2015, one of my favorite movies, and it is the Be My Pal cupcakes from Monsters University. Again, I think this will be a nice, simple baking item to do. We already have kind of the main ingredients, but these are going to be interesting because one of the ingredients is instant coffee powder, and I love coffee in my desserts and stuff, so I'm really excited about this. So right now I am going to get myself ready and finish my list, my shopping list, and I will take you guys with me while I go and get all of the ingredients needed for tonight's Pixar dinner. I'm very excited. So it's been a while since I've made a meal like this, so it's gonna be me and my sister-in-law and whoever else decides to join. So let me go get ready and we will be on our way. Right now, I am writing down all the ingredients we needed because if I don't, I will forget something important. Probably the one thing that makes the recipe work. And spoiler alert, I still forgot a key ingredient, so stay tuned. I don't know what it was, but today I was feeling extra creative and was messing around with different ways to film just me getting ready. So I had to film just the shots of my bag, getting my car, but I was feeling really artsy with this and it was actually a lot of fun. I feel like saying artsy is not the right term because it's really just clips of me getting in my car and some clips of groceries, but hey, you know what? I'm doing my best and I am enjoying it, and that's really all that matters, right? I am back home and I am going to start working on the pizza dough. For the Pizza Planet pizza recipe, it is requiring 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of honey, 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, plus more for dusting, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, and a tablespoon of olive oil plus some for the bowl for it to rise. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to double this recipe for everyone, so there's 2 large pizzas that are made. So I'm going to do that and take you guys along with me and see how it goes. Alright, so for the recipe right now, it is asking to let the activated dry yeast, warm water, and honey to sit for 10 minutes. So I have my flour ready. I'm using some King Arthur bread flour. I love this stuff. I use it for literally anything I'm baking. So like the focaccia I made over New Year's was made with this, and then I made some homemade cinnamon rolls for Christmas. So highly recommend King's Arthur. The next steps are going to literally be so easy. It's literally combining everything, and then my KitchenAid is going to do all the work for me. So it's going to knead the dough for about 10 minutes, and I will have my pizza dough. This recipe is saying that we only have to let it rise for 45 minutes, which is kind of perfect. So it will give me time to go and freshen up, get all the ingredients ready and put together so I can bring them over to everyone's house and we could start making our Pixar meals. All right, it has been 10 minutes and I am seeing that the activated dry yeast is now frothy in the mixer. So I'm going to start mixing in some flour. I'm not sure if they want it all, but we're gonna go for it because I have never done this before. Give a little love to this side and we'll let it go and see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well because I don't know what we're gonna eat tonight if it doesn't, so it's lots of pressure. All right, here we go. I'm going to tuck the dough in and let it proof for 45 minutes. All right, so I freshened up. I just changed my clothes, freshened up a little bit, and the dough is ready. So I was kind of just waiting for it to proof, and it looks like it's ready to go. So I am currently packing up all of my items on the ground, as you can see. And I had to run back to the store, which is perfect because this had to sit anyways for 45 minutes. But I forgot the cheese for the pizza, and I didn't realize it had a second page to the recipe. So remember, kids, fully read everything before you try to make something. So I had to go back to the store, get that. I also, for the cupcakes, you know, icing was one of the things that make cupcakes, especially the ones that are in the Pixar book. So I had to go pick up some unsalted butter, and now we have everything, I think. So I'm gonna pack everything up into the car and head over so we can kind of make sure we have everything, or if we have to make any more last minute runs. And these are all the ingredients once I got over to the house, and luckily we had everything, so there was no need to run to the grocery store a third time. So good job, Jade. We started off with the appetizer, which is the buggy platter, and these, you guys, were delicious, especially right out the fryer. Next on the menu was the Pizza Planet pizza. We had enough, well more than enough pizza dough, and we made a few pizzas on the grill, and we also popped one or two of them in the oven. We did a very typical cheese pizza to stick with the Pizza Planet pizzas, and then we did a pepperoni pizza. Absolutely delicious. And for the brain freeze drinks from Inside Out, my brother-in-law has a margarita machine, so these came out perfectly. And the dessert for tonight were the Be My Pal cupcakes from Monsters University. These were so fun to make, and we actually had red dye because I did forget about getting red dye. But luckily they had some, and they came out picture perfect, and I am obsessed. And that's everything we made from the Disney Pixar cookbook. It was so fun to hang out and try something new. Let me know your favorite in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!